Now, ahead of the 2023 general elections, the former First Lady of Kogi State, Halima Wada, has urged the federal government to address the plight of vulnerable Nigerians, especially in rural areas. She stated this at the sideline of the formal unveiling of the Menumat Single Mother and Child Initiative in Abuja. She added that the government intervention will bring succor to the vulnerable in our society. Our correspondent reports.
As political campaigns intensify ahead of the forthcoming general elections, there are growing concerns amongst many Nigerians about the plight of the vulnerable, especially in the rural areas. To this end, stakeholders are advocating for sensitization and counseling of vulnerable Nigerians ahead of the 2023 polls.
If there's a way of going around schools and counseling them, most of the time, sex education is not even done at the home level. We send our children to school and expect them to know everything.
Vulnerable people, many of them need to be encouraged because morally they are demoralized. You need to encourage them. Some people who were able to, some mothers who were able to go through it, train their children alone, they can share experience with younger ones or people who have just fallen into that class. Because one thing I must tell you is that any woman can become a single mother any day.
The Director General of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, Major General Buba Marwa, who was ably represented, stressed the need to support vulnerable Nigerians in order to improve their social-economic status in the society.
Single mothers and their children have high vulnerability of being exploited due to their socio-economic status. Reports indicated that this population are less empowered and require support from all stakeholders. This group of people are highly vulnerable to be exposed to the use of drugs and substances because of their mental and health status.
Some stakeholders have lauded the initiative and urged for more support.
The project is a laudable project and it is long overdue. And from what we have heard, many people agree with us that for the society to move forward, we need to take cognizance of this problem and attend to it, give it prompt attention, give it the attention it deserves so that we can have peace.
Worried by recent report from the National Bureau of Statistics that 72 of the victims of Nigerian poverty are in the rural areas, they are urging the federal government to expedite action in order to improve the plight of the vulnerable Nigerians across the country.